I started a new job in New Jersey, which meant I had to drive a long way, and my foot within a couple of days of starting was just started hurting, and it hurt every day, and it hurt all the time. So I treated, I stretched, I did everything that I know I should do for that type of injury. But I suppose I just got used to it and decided it was going to be part of my existence for the short term. Yeah. I started believing that he could possibly heal this, but then I started thinking it's just my sore foot. There are far more important things. Then also other scriptures talk about you don't have it because you don't ask for it. So it's like, oh, okay, you're right. I've got this internal monologue going on about why I haven't been healed. I haven't asked for healing, but I know God doesn't necessarily want me to exist in pain. And then worrying, is it significant enough for me to even ask? At church one weekend during the service, someone actually brought up and said, someone here with a sore right foot, believe the Lord wants to heal that. It's been going on for a long time. And I was like, probably me. So at the end of the service, Kim and I were on the prayer team. So we went up and we were part of the prayer ministry. It went along with us that day, and everyone was sort of gone. I just went up to church and ended up sitting with the Gwynns at lunchtime. Had a coffee, and partway through it, I remembered that my foot was really hurting, and there was a word. And so I was like, should I say anything? I ended up saying something to Matt Gwynn, and he and his family took great attention at the detail, and they all put their food down, and Matt looked over at me and said, okay, let's pray for this. We're going to believe Jesus is going to heal you. You got a word, so let's do this. So right in the middle of that, they sat down and prayed for me. As I got up to walk away, I noticed my foot wasn't really hurting as much, and then got home afterwards with my kids and family, got distracted. I think we mowed the lawns, and I noticed halfway through mowing the lawn my foot wasn't hurting anymore. I was like, oh, maybe it was, I don't know. Got up the next morning and my foot still wasn't hurting, and I was like, okay, so I kind of have to acknowledge that I think my foot was healed. Yeah, so here we are 6 months later, and my foot still hasn't hurt. I still haven't done anything different. I didn't take any more medication. Nothing, but the foot is no longer hurting. Jesus is my healer. He is the outworking of the changes that I can't achieve.